Here it is.
I am like freaking out right now. This is so cool, man. Wow.
After 4 hours of the
Sherry Martel.
Yes. So that's yeah. We're going to use that for display. Okay. That's going to go to the in the Starrcast. Yeah. And yeah, there's a Hulk Hogan one in there as well.
I see that.
We're going to show, yeah. So those two, I've just put them for safekeeping.
Okay.
The rest are yours. You can open them up.
Okay. I'm like, do I open them? Do I not open them?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, you don't see many of these. You do not see many of these at all. That is too cool. Ricky Steamboat. I don't even know if he got his own nameplate whenever he had a belt. No. When he had the strap. I don't even know.
He never did. We just completed the circle for him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think if he saw that in person,
he'd be probably like, oh my God, yeah.
Exactly. After all these years, I think he was most deserving.
I don't know how many people got Dusty Rhodes, but I mean, that was one of my guys growing up as a kid.
Exactly.
And I don't want to tell this to many people. I wasn't a big Ric Flair fan when I was a kid.
Right.
I was a face guy. The thing I remember most with Ric Flair was when I was a kid and the Four Horsemen hunted down Dusty Rhodes and they went to the Crockett Promotions. Yes. And they tied him up to the truck and it beat him up and broke his arm. And I'm like, my God, that's one of those things for me. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, dude, oh my God.
How you like that for leather?
Oh my God. That is amazing, Colin. Oh my God. The detail is unbelievable. And the stones are real too?
Yep.
Oh my Lord.
They're real to what is actually in the book.
Oh my God. You're going to laugh. You know what I have downstairs that I was going to have Sting sign? I have a Fandu Lux down there.
It's never
It doesn't even compare. It doesn't even compare. It's not the dual plated one, it's just the old gold one. I actually grabbed the wrong one. I meant to grab the other one.
Let's get him to sign the back of this nameplate.
Oh, that is so freaking cool. The silver is unbelievable, man.
It's real silver.
Oh my God. I'm going to tell you something. I've been listening to guys on Facebook, and until they actually hold one of these and they see this,
they have no idea.
They have no idea what it is. I mean, they really don't know.
Yeah, and you notice how you just move it one little angle, the whole
it changes the whole. It sparkles.
Yeah.
I mean, it sparkles.
And the shape and everything, the curve, it all comes to life.
Oh my God. How many times did Sting actually hold the crumb rind? I want to say once. And then he held it again when it was the WCW title. Mm-hmm. And then he held it like 2 or 3 more times when it was like the WCW NWO days.
Yep. So
this is unbelievable.
So you're the only one that we unveiled with the Sting nameplate.
This is so cool, man. He's gonna love this thing. He's gonna love this thing. He's gonna freak out when he sees this.
I hope so.
He's gonna say, I haven't seen one of these in God knows how long. Probably the last time he held the damn thing.
Well, did he ever get to see his own nameplate?
He didn't? Oh my God.
I'm not sure.
That sucks.
He might have it. He might.
Okay, but that sucks.
But
you
it's
have
top
it
secret.
and then you don't get a chance to hold it. Oh
Yep.
my God. This is beautiful, dude. Oh my God.
It's all yours.
I cannot believe.
And also, thanks for letting us make it famous for you. Because everyone's going to want to take a photo of this.
Dude, I've got the sheets downstairs in the
fantastic.
car. See, replica, and said he thinks it's nicer than this. Brother, he hasn't seen one of these.
No.
He hasn't, and I'm going to tell him you have no clue what you're talking about, dude. You really don't, because until you actually feel this and look at it.
Yep, you can't capture it on camera. So you see how you've been happy with my photos, but it's still nothing compared to the real thing.
Oh no, not at all. My God. This is amazing. How do you clean this, Colin?
Just with a normal microfiber cloth, like you clean your glasses.
Okay, but it's silver. What, tarnish?
No, it's lacquered.
Okay.
Just like your crumb run buckle. It's actually more stronger than any other replica ever made.
Okay.
Because it's the real thing, yeah. So this is heavy electroplated. It's not electroplated as normal.
All right. So that was something Vincent was asking me. He said you might want to ask him how you actually clean it. He goes, because it's silver, man. It could tarnish. I don't know.
It does. It's lacquered, and you can clean it. You can clean it just like you clean your crumb run buckle.
Okay.
Buckle, but it won't for a long, long time. Unless
I'm not worried about it at this moment. I'll tell you that right now. This is absolutely, positively the coolest thing I have ever seen. I can't wait to see a picture of this thing next to the other one.
That's right.
I mean, that's gonna be the tail of the tape right there. But dude, oh my God,
We got a chance? You reckon we got a good chance?
Oh my! I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna have everybody and their brother wanting this damn thing.
Well, you owned it. Thank you for believing in me at the first start.
You don't have to thank me. I mean, I should be thanking you. I mean, this is unbelievable, man. I mean, unfreaking believable.
Yeah, watch how easy it opens.
Can I tell you something? The thing is, whenever we buy a replica belt from somebody, you're always afraid the snaps are going to freaking flop off on the damn things whenever you buy one.
Oh, is it?
And this one, I'm not even worried about that at all.
This is military grade.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It might take a little you got strong hands. See? Yeah, just move it a bit, or squeeze it a bit, and you'll get it. I test them, every single one of them, after I make them. I put the snaps on myself,
Oh, I didn't know you did it yourself.
Yeah.
The smell. The smell. The smell is second to none. I mean, you can smell the leather.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
That's real. Yep. Even the burnishing, the edges.
It's unbelievable, man.
It's
I mean,
all world class.
This is. There's nothing else out there like this.
Yeah, it hasn't been ever.
Dude. No font issues here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. I have the other one. It's nice. It's not this. It's nice, but it is not this. Like you said, it's a different market. It's a completely different market.
Exactly.
I mean, this is something that, I don't know, man. I mean,
it's jewelry. It's art.
It's art. It's definitely art. Oh my God.
Well, think about it. Our silversmith team is over 50 years experience. Our saddler is over 30, 40 years experience.
How long did it take them to make plates?
Well, it's a couple of weeks solid hand engraving. Like you say, so it's how many hours you work in a week?
Oh my God. Vince was shocked at how quickly it was made. That's what he was shocked by. Because I guess he's so used to dealing with Omer that he's like, he was expecting us to take months and months and months and months and months to make one of these.
Well, the difference is, I tell you, I won't talk about the other brands, but this one, it takes a lot longer to make these than any of the other belts. But because we have our own team and we only take orders that we can fulfill, and I don't overpromise things.
I gotcha.
We give ourselves some time to do it. It's the only way to be responsible.
Look, I paid you in June. It's September 2nd, man.
Yeah.
I can tell you there's only one other maker out there that's gotten me a belt faster. And that was X-Man. That's it. Yeah. And it doesn't even compare. It doesn't compare, okay? And I take it, and I understand you're not a maker, okay? I get that part of it. It's silversmithing. There's a huge difference between the two of them.
Well, think about it this way. If I took 100 orders, when do you think you'll get your belt?
Oh.
See?
Yeah, it'll be a while.
So we say we take around about 6 weeks to turn over 5. Times that by 20.
I will say this.
Yeah.
X-Men is probably the fastest I have ever seen as far as this goes. I mean, I'm not comparing quality. I'm not comparing the quality at all. I'm flabbergasted right now. I mean, I am blown away. I'm dying for Rick to see one of these.
Yep. Here's his nameplate.
He will flip out when he sees this.
Oh, and one more thing you haven't looked at, the certificate.
Oh. I got sidetracked. I totally got sidetracked. It's kind of easy to get sidetracked.
Yeah. See how much you guys mean to me? I give up Conrad for you guys. You see the double velvet? You feel it?
This is beautiful.
It's a lot of money.
This is absolutely, positively.
And that's gold leaf,
beautiful.
Screen printed. And this is the secret of the belts. One of the secrets.
Number 15.
Yep. So after you read it, I'll give you a bit of an explanation.
Okay.
So I'll give you an explanation, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so remember how I said we're the only ones in the world who can do this?
Yeah.
Because we really are the only ones in the world who can do this. These techniques were lost with Victor Ortiz, the original maker of the belt.
Okay.
The only way I can do it is I went and I made a business with the family of Victor Ortiz who actually with my help, because they couldn't do it by themselves, didn't have the context or information, and also didn't, we didn't have a business, and no one really cared except for people like myself. And we recreated the original belt bit by bit, because the engraving techniques still live on with the family.
They're the only ones that know how to do it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So you actually have an original big gold belt made for Crumrine.
I'm at a loss. I am at a loss. I'm at a loss for words, and for me to be at a loss for words, that means something right there. I mean, this is amazing to me. I mean, dude, I don't know how you top this, man. I really don't know how you top this at all. The strap is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So did you make one for them to present to somebody at the show?
Well, yeah, I couldn't bring it with me, so we're going to use your one to showcase.
Okay.
And then when the event comes to Australia, we'll have we'll have one for them to use.
Okay.
So I have made one for women's, and I've made one for men's, but I had to bring one belt, so I brought your one.
Look, you didn't have to do that. You could have shipped me mine, man. I would.
Friends and brothers look after each other, mate.
I appreciate that. I'm not saying it. I'm thrilled that I got it. Oh my god. And I'm going to tell you something. I just started doing this probably about 4.5 years ago, and
it's fate.
I'm telling you, it started out with I got a bonus at work, and I was like, I went online and I've always wanted one. I've always wanted a belt. I've always wanted one. And then I saw that the Winged Eagle, WWE was making them now, where it was a complete piece where the wings weren't like on the side of the belt. So I bought it, and I fell in love with it at that point. I can honestly tell you, my girlfriend got mad a couple weeks ago, like about a week and a half ago. She saw how many I had now. Oh my God, I thought the world was coming to an end. And I said, hey, look, are the bills taken care of? Yeah. Is the world falling down around us? No. Take it easy. It's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. We still get to do everything we want to do.
That's right.
And this is one, we don't have kids, so this is one thing I enjoy doing. That's it. So, I mean, and this is going to be great. I've never done like a convention setting before. I've never done this before. This is a first for me.
Me either, man. First for both of us.
This is new. I mean, I don't even know how the whole thing works.
Me neither.
I have no idea. I mean, I know he's given us VIP access and all that, but what does that entail? I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either. Well, let's find out, brother.
All
We're going to miss it if we keep going.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
and you're not going to sleep. You're not going to sleep for a couple of nights now that you got the belt.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
You'll be sitting right next to you in bed.
Amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. And wow, when does Sting show up? Tomorrow?
Oh, he's probably there now.
He's there now.
It's a party. We go to the party. We're missing the party.
Okay, all right.
But it's worth it, hey? Is it worth it or not worth it?
No, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it, dude. You don't ever have to wonder. Oh my God, this is amazing.
Oh,
So are we taking this tonight?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll bring it there. All right. Yep. Let you handle it. Did you snap the last two's on? The last two snaps? Yeah, that should be. Yep. That should be.
That's 4 of them.
Yeah, so it should be alright. But go the two. You don't want to squash it. Now I didn't even fold that thing until I put it into the velvet bag and into the case. You know, that's how pure and virgin I left it. That's why I thought, well, you got to see this before we give it before we let anyone else see it.
I appreciate that. I mean, look, it wouldn't have bothered me. I mean, but this is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
But if
God.
I didn't do it, it's like the girl that got away.
This reminds me of when Ric Flair did bring it out, and he had the velvet bag when he brought it out.
That's it.
I mean,
That's the exact color.
it reminds me of that so much.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Well, that's what we planned. That's my envision, because I wanted everyone to have the same experience that Ric Flair would have had.
It's unbelievable. Do you put it face down?
No, face up.
Okay.
And yep, unwrap those. Oh, and I'll leave it there. I'll put them in, and then we'll show everyone the hard work we did on those as well.
I'm going to tell you something. People are going to flip out about the nameplates, because how many different nameplates did you actually make? When I know Kevin had one that said Davenport. I mean, how many wrestlers did you actually do?
Well, some wrestlers have more than one type. Like Hogan has, more than one
Hollywood,
type.
he has Hulk on it, and he has Hulk Hogan on it. Yeah.
So I made every original guy,
Okay.
including, Ricky Steamboat, which I thought always would need one, and then I didn't do Ronnie Garvin.
Okay.
Yeah, because no one's ever asked for Ronnie Garvin. But now people are gonna ask.
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
Oh,
He was
Rick
a
with the
great
K.
wrestler.
Yep.
I mean, he really was good. I'm not going to say he wasn't. I enjoyed Ronnie when he wrestled. I mean, I almost had you make one just out of respect for the guy.
Yeah, I would. Be honest, after all these years.
Not for Ronnie, but I was almost had you make one for the guy that was going to end up with this before it was all over with.
Making TA?
Yes.
Oh, I'll do it. No problem.
I almost had you do that, because this was going to end up being his before it was all over with. If he hadn't gotten in an accident, and that was my guy as a kid.
Well, I think that's a good idea. Let's do it.
Okay.
And then when he comes to here or somewhere, we can show him.
Okay. All right. I'm down with that.
All right.
So cool.
Oh, congratulations, Greg.
Dude, this is unbelievable, Colin. I mean, unbelievable. There's no words to describe what this even looks like.
All I can say is thank you very much, and welcome to the C4 Authentic Bout Owners Club.
You know, it's a hell of a club to be in, I'll tell you that right now. It's a hell of a club. There aren't many people that are... It's a very limited club.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very limited club, and with a little work here, it's not going to be as limited here before it's all over with, because this is so nice. Everybody's going to want one of these, man. There's not a doubt in my mind about that.
Thank you.
So, it's very cool.
Thanks for your care and respect.
Oh, I'm just telling you. Once people see this, it's the cat's out of the bag, and I'm telling you, until somebody actually sees this, feels this, has it in her hand,
I have no idea.
There's no comparing this to a replica. This isn't a replica, man.
It's the real thing.
It's not a replica. Everybody talks about the crumb rind. That is a crumb rind. That's not a copy of a crumb rind. That is a crumb rind.
It's
unbelievable.
Yeah,
guys, go out and get one. I mean, I can't tell you. I'm without words. Right? I mean, I've said a lot, but wow, this is amazing.
Awesome.